I've decided to do a quick video after the events of the last week and the last few days, which I know have absolutely blown my mind and blown everybody else's mind as well. And I think there is so much anxiety and so much stress that we're all feeling it. We're all feeling the strain, understandably. And some of you know already I'm a hypnotherapist, and there are some things that I'm aware of as a hypnotherapist that I think at this point in time it would be helpful for everybody to be aware of these things, especially with relation to the current coronavirus situation. And obviously there's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of fear, and nobody really knows what's likely to happen next. So I think we're all understandably feeling a level of stress, which is probably appropriate. But the one thing that I know that you might not be aware of is the effect of stress and fear and how it affects your immune system. Because when your body is in fight or flight, it isn't in repair and rest. So whenever we are experiencing elevated levels of stress, your body isn't focused on doing the work that needs to be done to keep you healthy. It's concerned with things that might be a threat outside of us that need that response. So there's a lot we can do. There's a lot we can't do something about at the moment. We can't do anything about some of the broader aspects. And there are things that we can do that I think most of us are all taking very seriously, about the obvious hand washing and eating healthily, etc. But I wanted to just point out to you that you're keeping an eye on your stress levels and finding ways of helping to bring your stress levels down at this point is really, really effective in terms of your body has an incredible immune system. And even those that are, friends and family and people that I know that are struggling with other health issues, there are still practical things that you can use that will still help your body to work the best way that it can. So what I would suggest is several things, and I wanted to talk about a couple of things. First of all, obviously different people find different things to be effective at helping to reduce stress. So what I would say at this point in time is whatever works for you, whatever it might be, whatever is helpful to help you to feel calmer, is something that will be helpful at this point in time. And I know that might sound unrealistic in some ways because we are all very worried and stressed, but there's a lot that's out of our hands at this point. And I think that if we've got things that we can do ourselves that are practical, that do make a difference, then, that's going to be useful. So I'm going to give you a couple of things that I find to be really useful. I feel that everybody should know how to do this because it's so easy, it's so quick, and it will have a noticeable effect on your stress levels. It's really simple, it's easy to learn, and I'm going to show you how to do it in a minute. And even if you're not quite sure what you're doing, and even if you think that I'm completely mad, give it a try anyway. You obviously rewatch this video. There's loads of other videos on YouTube as well. But honestly, as a therapist, if there is one tool that I would recommend that everybody should know, it's this. And I'm talking about EFT tapping therapy. So as a therapist, I've been a therapist for about 15 years. And the most powerful, useful, flexible tool that I have is this. So I teach it to everybody that comes to see me. And I use it with my friends, my family, myself, and pretty much everybody that meets me will get to hear about this at some point. And the reason that I go on about it so much is that I've been using it now for the majority of the last 14, 15 years. And in that time, I have tried it with just about everything, every issue that you can possibly imagine. So I've literally tried it on everything. You know, there's very few things that I haven't tried it on. And I'm seriously in awe, even now, even after, even after having tried it for so many different things, it never fails to impress me. It can have some quite incredibly powerful results. And the other amazing things about this is it's so simple. It's ridiculously simple. And so simple that most people don't think that it can possibly have such a profound effect, which is understandable because it, you know, it doesn't seem to make sense to our logical, rational mind that something so simple could have such a powerful effect. But I'm telling you, as somebody that has tried this on just about everything, if I could teach the world one thing right now, it's tapping, it's EFT. It will give you something that works for all negative emotions, which of which there are quite a lot at the moment, but it also works with physical stuff. I'll do another video with more detail about that later on, because I've actually used it and had some really important results that I think you'll be interested to know about. But for now, I just want to show you the basics, and I just want to do something that you can have a try of with me. You don't have to believe in it for it to help. Even if you feel daft, do it anyway. Seriously, notice how you feel beforehand. Notice how you feel after. Replace my words with your own if you want to have a go of it yourself, or you can just repeat what I say and tap along with me. Say what I say, tap where I tap, and that's pretty much it. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do is tap on the side of your hand like that. And if you, while you're tapping on that side of your hand, I'm just gonna do some of the things that are in my head and some of the things that I know my people that I love are feeling as well. And I'm just gonna sort of tap as I would for some of the main things that I think are currently worrying people at the moment. So have a try along and see how you go on. So say what I say. Even though it's really scary right now and nobody really knows what's going to happen, I totally and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though the world's a really scary place right now, and I'm worried about coronavirus, and I'm worried about the people that I love, and it's hard because it's so uncertain, and we're all waiting to see what happens next. And I totally and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though there's so much that's going on in the world, and there's so much fear and anxiety, and I'm feeling stressed, and it's really hard right now, and I don't know what to do for the best, and I'm trying to do all the things that I need to do, wash my hands and be careful, but I'm really worried, and I totally and completely love and accept myself anyway. Okay, then tap on the top of your head like that. This anxiety and worry, and then tap where your eyebrow starts. This coronavirus stress and anxiety inside of your eye. This coronavirus worry and stress, and then under your eye, it's the uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen. And under your nose, I'm feeling really worried and stressed, and there's so much going on in the world. And your chin. This coronavirus worry and anxiety, all of this fear and stress. Okay, that's on your collarbone there, and then underneath your armpit like that. This coronavirus worry and stress. So I'm just going to carry on so you can keep doing this with whatever pops into your head. Okay, And it's really uncertain right now. And it's stressing me out, and I'm worried. And I care about what happens. I'm worried about what happens. And there's not a lot I can do. All of this coronavirus worry and stress. And I know there's not much I can do right now. All of this coronavirus worry and stress. And I'm doing the best that I can right now. And it is worrying, and I am stressed. And I'm doing the best that I can. And it's okay to feel these feelings right now. But maybe there's things that I can control. And maybe there's things that are out of my hands. There's things that I can do something about, and there's things that I can't. All of this anxiety and stress. This coronavirus anxiety and stress. All of this stress and worry. All of this stress and tension in my body. But maybe I don't need all of that feeling in my body. Maybe there's stress and anxiety about stuff I can't control. And there's so much fear and uncertainty. And it's hard right now. But maybe it's okay to know that I'm doing the best that I can. Even though I'm worried and stressed. Maybe it's okay to just let go for a bit. To know that I'm doing something important by letting go of what stress I don't need. Maybe that's a practical thing I can do. Even though I'm worried that I need to be worried. Maybe there's stress that I don't need so much at the moment. Maybe it's okay to let myself relax. Maybe it's okay to take care of myself emotionally as well as physically. And I'm doing the best that I can. And it's hard. But it's okay to let go of the things that I can't control right now. I can choose to let my body relax. It's okay to let go. Even though I'm worried and anxious. And I'm worried that I need to be worried. Maybe I can relax. It's okay for me to relax. And that it's important for me to relax. And maybe I don't need to panic. Maybe I make better decisions when I'm calm. I can choose to be clear and calm. Maybe I can find that I can be calmer than I realised. Maybe I can pull together with the people that I love. Maybe we can all support each other. Even though it's scary. I can choose to let go of things that I can't control. Take some time to relax. Okay, that's it. Take a really nice deep breath. I'll try and do some more videos if that might be helpful at some point, or maybe even later if I can. But for now, honestly, just give this a go. Give it a try. Help yourself to relax. Do what you can. Take your mind off things. Watch something funny, or light, or something that you can get absorbed in. Listen to some music, look after yourself, nurture yourself, and give this tapping a go. You're welcome to message me and let me know how it goes and if it's useful, or if you want me to do something, anything in particular. So get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow's a new day. I know.